Hey guys, welcome back. Aurabomb here, bringing you another episode of our PTCGO live content video. Now today we are breaking Dark Box in. I hear a lot of people talking about its inconsistency, and although that may be true, this deck is incredibly powerful and gets going a lot more often than you would think. But that's what happens when you play pretty much 10 ball search cards. Let's go over the deck, and then we're gonna have a bunch of our streamed games on the thing too. And these are some really good games. If you want to see Dark Box be broken, definitely be sure to check out the matches. But yeah, let's go over the content. Before we get into the video, don't forget to drop a like if you haven't already. Check out our sponsors here at Guardian Gaming for a chance to win a couple Unified Mind codes. Be sure to answer the comment question of the day, which is going to be, what's your favorite Dark type Pokemon? I guess we're gonna go back into standard questions. Well, who's your favorite Dark type Pokemon? This could be like something like Mega Absol. This could be Sneasel. Let me know what your favorite Dark type Pokemon is in the comments down below. Now let's go ahead and go over the deck. So we have two. Let's just start at the beginning. You saw Weavile long enough. Playing Ditto. Ditto is going to become our Sneasel or our Poipole, because it involves the Nihilego, which we're not going to do on me, which we are playing a 3/3 count of Poipole and not going to do to get energies on the board. We can also have a Psychic type attacker with it, but more importantly, we're getting energies on the board because we're going to be moving those energies around because we are playing a 2/2 line of Sneasel. Sneaky Smash Sneasel because it's actually a pretty good attack if you're going second, and Weavile here is like the bread and butter of Dark Box now. Thanks to its ability, Shadow Connection, you can move as many energies as you like for your per turn, or many dark energies as you like per turn from one Pokemon to another. It does have to be basic dark energies, but yeah, you get to move them from one Pokemon to another as often as you like, as many times as you like per turn, which is great for, you know, all sorts of getting these heavy attackers set and ready to go. We have the attack Claw Slash, it does 130, pretty buttery attack that we're not going to be using at all. Then Nocturnal Maneuvers, which is, I had no idea that was a GX attack's name, and that's a really cool GX attack name. Nocturnal Maneuvers, which is you search your deck for any number of basic Pokemon and put them onto your bench. Pretty good. If we ever get super duper clumped, it could be a pretty good GX attack, but other than that, we're probably never going to use it. But yeah, that's going to be the first of our Pokemon. Those are the stage ones. So the problem with Turbo Dark is that you have to get 2 stage 1s online to make the deck work really well. But thanks to Darkrai Prism Star, you don't really need the Nagas as quickly as you need the Weavile. Darkrai Prism Star lets you take, sorry for the squeak chair, lets you take 2 basic energies from your hand and attach it to this Pokemon when you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench. So it's really easy to just get 3 energies on the board turn 1 thanks to Darkrai Prism Star. We are playing Viridian Forest in this deck list, so it's easy to get energies into your hand. We're also playing 12 energies on this build. We have another build that I might show off a different day that plays cards like Choice Helmet and stuff like that, but I'll do that a different day, no worries. Abyssal Sleep is it's actually a really good attack. First of all, having a basic dark type attacker is good versus Tina, versus Malamar variants. Abyssal Sleep is really annoying for your opponents because if they don't have a way to switch around sleeping, which a lot of decks are slowly running out of good options to do that, then they pretty much can't attack because they have to flip 2 coins to wake up, and that's like a 25% chance for them to actually do anything next turn, which is really good. And hitting 120 is really good. And 4 energies is kind of annoying, but having a 160 HP is really good. This card is very good right now. We play one of those as our non-GX attacker, and here's where everybody's going to yell at me, but if you came to my stream last time, and if you know how I feel about this card, Greninja Zoroark. I know a lot of people are always like, play an extra Darkrai Umbreon, play an extra T-Tar, don't play this card, cut it out for something else. This card, you kind of need it. Without this Dark Box isn't as good as it should be, because this is your only option you have for taking immediate and insane OHKOs outside of the GX attack. So Dark Pulse has 30 damage plus 30 more damage for each dark energy on the board, and since usually mid-game you have like 7-8 energies on the board, that's like 740 to 20, that's 240 damage. There's enough to OHKO and Pikarom, and it's the only card that can really do that. Obviously you can stack up more energies on the board and snowball even more and be able to knock out Reshizards and stuff, which, like I said, no other card in this deck can really do that. And setting up 2 Akios and using Darkrai is kind of annoying because like pretty much every deck plays Mew now, which will stop you in your tracks. And sure, you can custom catch the Mew, but you're a tag team deck, you don't really want to be knocking out 1 prize Pokemon. You want to be focusing on 3 prizers, 2 prizers, stuff like that. So this is the only way you have to take big OHKO options. It's also the only Pokemon you have that has a 2 energy attack cost. So if you need to get some early chipping, it's a good way to do that too. Excellent card. I feel like this card is a must in Dark Box list. And we are playing 2 Sabletar. This card is ridiculous. Mega Sabletar Tyranitar. Mega Sabletar Tyranitar tag team. It's just your Blacephalon winner. Any deck that plays regular GXs you just win that matchup. 200 HP is too much HP. Greedy Crush is 210, which is a great damage cap because you can knock out pretty much all regular GX Pokemon, basic GX Pokemon that aren't tag teams. And every time you take a knockout on GX Pokemon, you are taking 1 extra prize, which means knocking out a GX is the equivalent of knocking out a tag team. You can knock out 1 Dedenne for 3 prizes. You can knock out 1 Blacephalon for 3 prizes. You can knock out 1 Ultra Necrozma for 3 prizes. It's beautiful. And then of course, if you have managed to weaken a tag team Pokemon, you can knock those out for 4 prizes. You have Kickafault GX, an excellent GX attack that can do 250, and if you have those really high roll moments where you have 10 energies on the board, which does happen more often than you think, you can discard the top 15 cards of your opponent's deck. By the time it's set and ready, you are already... By the time it's like mid to late game and your opponent has less than 15 cards in their deck, then it's really, really easy to pull off because getting 10 energies on the board at that point in the game is relatively easy to do. Sorry for any background noise. Let's see, so we are playing 2 of those because it's just too important of a card to not play. I could see you cutting out 1 for maybe a Mewtwo because that is another card I want to play in this deck since we play so many tag teams. But right now I'm just playing 2 of these because I'd rather not prize it. It's just too important. We already talked about Weavile's, Umbreon, Darkrai GX. If you guys remember, at first I was a big proprietor of just using the GX attack turn 1, so I played 2 or 3 of these in a deck. I've gone down to 1. Black Lance is, in my opinion, a bit of an overrated attack. Sure, it does 150, which is a good number. Good for 2-hit KOing, while also setting up damage on the bench. But because a lot of people are just going to find their Mews immediately against Dark Box to prevent bench damage, it's actually not that great. Hitting 150 is just mediocre, especially with all the great potions and mixed herbs and stuff. Like being able to fully heal that is not super great. But what is great about this card is Dark Moon GX attack. The best OHKO option you have in this deck, absolutely. Probably the GX attack you're going to use the most often. Being able to put 6 energies on this, which is once again relatively easy, especially mid to late game. You move those 6 energies onto this Pokemon, and then you take a huge knockout, which also prevents your opponent from playing any trainer cards from their hand. So if you can I think we play a stamp in here, right? If you can stamp as well as Dark Moon GX, you can pretty much prevent them from doing anything the following turn except for whatever's on their board state right now. So taking an OHKO on whatever Pokemon, including like tag teams and stuff, while also being able to prevent your opponent from taking any sort of prizes, play any sort of card is absolutely ridiculous. So excellent GX attack, probably the GX attack you're going to use the most often. It's only a 1 of because you're only playing it for the GX attack. And you have other GX options that you can play in this deck, so that's specifically one other good option here, but still a great card to have. 1 Dedenne because it's just essentially a Cherish Ball into a draw 6, so good card. I don't really like playing Dedenne in this deck because you have a bunch of trainer cards you don't want to lose, but sometimes you just really need that burst and there's no reason to not play Dedenne. And then that's it for the Pokemon line. As far as the trainer goes, everything else is a little bit simpler. 4 Cherish Ball for your search since you play so many GXs. 4 Custom Catcher because you're a tag team deck. You kind of want to Grinch down these people on the bench. You want to be able to take the big knockouts. You want to be able to GX the proper Pokemon on the right turn. You want to be able to Greedy Crush the right Pokemon for the right amount of prizes. Like, you need Custom Catchers in this build. Even though I don't like playing Custom Catchers and Dedenne in the same build, you still kind of need it. Plus it gives you that +3 draw if you ever need to. 4 Treasures because you are playing the Nagas, and I mean, the more discard the better. 2 Pokecoms. I want to bump this up to 4, but we play a lot of Pokemon, but it's not worth, because most of these Pokemon you want to play down anyways. It's not really worth playing more because this card is going to be a dead card more than anything. 1 Stamp because I feel like you need to be playing 1 Stamp in pretty much every deck. 4 Scoop Ups. This is the card that I was really against at first, but Scoop Up is just such a good card in this deck. Being able to pick up your Dedennes and being able to pick up your Darkrai Prism is kind of huge. We had a lot of high roll moments on stream where we managed to Super Scoop Up, pick up a Darkrai, put it back down to put 2 extra energies on the board, and that gave us enough energies to take knockouts with Darkrai or Tyranitar, or have enough to take OHKOs on Pokemon with this card. And then of course, if you're playing against decks that like to put damage on your board, you can pick up the damage and pretty much remove it from the game and then go from there. 1 Switch because I like the option to get rid of Raichu's paralysis, so that's that. We also have Super Scoop Up, which is why I'm only playing 1 Switch now. I know Gumball, who was part of that stream, is really against me playing Switch because we already played the 4 Scoop Ups, but Switch feels a little bit more guaranteed. I can tell you with my #Orluck, then Scoop Ups are not always going to be the best card, but we were really good at flipping heads on that stream yesterday, which is, by the way, the 11th. We are playing 1 Black Market Prism. That's another card that you can kind of like not play if you don't want to, but there's two reasons why I play it. One, because the effect of a card is ridiculous. Making a tag team be knocked out when your opponent only takes 2 prizes is really good. But two, it's a way to bump your own Viridian. You don't want to play any other stadium in this deck that I can think of. Maybe Lysander Labs is not a bad option if you want to really deal with Tina and not have to play scoop ups. But if you're playing Lysander Labs, you probably just don't play scoop ups. But being able to bump your Viridian after you have enough energies on the board is good, because we've had so many games versus Malamar, versus Reshiram, Reshizard, versus Blounds, where like the Viridian helps your opponent. Viridian is a really dangerous card right now because all these decks have energy acceleration engines that require Viridian at a bare minimum to play successfully. So being able to bump your own Viridian can be really, really good, especially after you reset stamp them and after you do things like Umbreon Darkrai and all that shenanigans. And then obviously if you play Umbreon Darkrai and you play down your stadium, your Black Market Stadium, your opponent can't bump it for at least a turn, which means if they do revenge you, they're only taking 2 prizes instead of 3, which is absolutely massive. So I still think Black Market Prism is a card that you have to play in here. But of course, if you don't like Black Market Prism, then you are more than welcome to like take this out, maybe take out a Viridian and play like 2 Lysander Labs. And if you don't like scoop ups, that's a pretty good option as well. We were playing 4 Cynthia Line, pretty basic there, and 12 energies or 11 energies in this list because we had to cut one for super scoop ups. We bumped it from 12 to 11. You do want to have a high amount of energies in this deck so that you can use a Gigafall GX pretty comfortably, because you need 10 energies to do that. But at the same time, like, they were getting really cluttered up in our hands in the early games. So I cut it down from 12 to 11 to help that a little bit. And I'm hoping by the time we want to use Gigafall GX, we've taken prizes and we've taken all the energies off the prizes. It's still kind of like, you know, in the air if you have enough energies per game, but you know what to play towards after you do your deck check and check the amount of energies you have left in your deck, right? So at least there's that. But that's gonna be the deck profile, guys. It's a little bit longer this time, but we're gonna go ahead and jump right to the stream games. Audio is gonna be a little bit different, so keep that in mind. But if you guys have not dropped a like already, subscribe, share, all that good jazz. Check out the sponsors, check me out on Instagram, Twitter, all that good jazz. It would support me greatly if you do. And then of course you have the option to get some codes. See you guys in the games. Dude, I don't know if you guys saw, if you guys are part of the Discord, I opened up that box I got from the sponsors. Bruh, that was the most fire box as far as like pull rates I've ever seen. I've never pulled a box that had 3 full arts and 1 hyper rare with 8 ultra rares all together. Too bad I needed none of it.
That made me mad.
And you know what? I actually have the playset of Eggies now. Eggy Owls, because I have them all.
Nobody wants them.
Yeah, right? I'm building it, bro. It's time.
They're like $3 right now.
Yeah, they're not the best. But now I can say I have the playset, so whenever they win worlds out of nowhere, you know how it is.
Building the deck with Bloom GX.
Yeah, I think Bloom GX is awful.
But I love it so much. I'm gonna build it with like Mew Mew and make a box out of it.
I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is hold on to those Eggies because like it just seems like such a good potential card, you know? Well, this seems like one of those games I might want to use Dedenne in.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's go. Let's go ahead and grab some of those. Let's put you back. Oh wait a minute, no, it's the wrong card. Whatever, it's fine. Let's grab you for now. Yes, I have 3 Ball Search in this hand. That's ridiculous. Actually, I can draw off my custom catchers first, which is sick. Let's put you down. I mean, I guess there's a chance I draw into an energy card. So, but I could also like burn the scoop up for no reason. I'm debating. I'm debating if I want to Dedenne away the Darkrai. I mean, we're playing against the mirror match. Darkrai could be really good in the mirror match. I'm just gonna play it down, and I guess I will do this. Yep. Grab another Poipole. Pretty nice turn 1. So what do you guys prefer? Spit Poison Poipole or Prize Looking Poipole?
Spit Poison.
Good one.
The good one. Thank you. Dang it! I drew it again.
Opener.
Let's see.
So rare where 10 damage actually matters compared to seeing what you prize and where
really?
the prices are.
You think I think it's the other way around. I think poison, just because of like how this format is, and like usually your active Pokemon stays your active for like one reason or another, whether you need it to be your active or not. I think the poison's a little bit better because the poison damage can actually add up. I'm definitely the kind of guy who thinks like damage is important in some decks. And this seems like one of those decks because sometimes that 10 damage that can add up to 20 or 30 damage could really help your Sabotar out.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that math. It works against Pikarom when they don't retreat, but they
Yeah.
have 0 aura, so they're gonna retreat.
Then you just do it again.
If you're attacking with multiple Poipole, you're just dead drawing.
I mean, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, homie. Alright, let's go ahead and start thinning these lovely dark energies and fail this one. Attach this one here and Lily for 6.
Hey, Aura, you know how I mentioned
Dog.
about Darkrai Prism Star earlier? I have
So-
30 of them.
You have 30 of them? Dude, start selling,
30?
bro. Start a system.
I'm going to.
It's amazing.
Where did you get 30?
I bought them when they were all $1, and ever since I've just had them. Because Darkrai is my favorite, because I went to a tournament with the Dark Pulse Darkrai deck when it was like best deck in format, and I won the whole thing, so Darkrai's been my favorite ever since.
That's sick.
Yeah, I won 4.
Dude, Darkrai is one of my favorites only because of the Togekiss Darkrai deck we made back in the day, bro. The most flames deck on this channel. Real OGs remember Togekiss Darkrai. Real OGs remember when I went to whatever that tournament's called, the Pokemon tournament that's not sanctioned by Pokemon.
Oh, ARG.
ARG, and I just went and swept that matchup. Won all of my games that day.
Sounds. What?
Yeah, dude, Togekiss Darkrai was amazing. This is right before rotation hit. This is like it was,
That sounds
dude,
amazing.
dude. The fact that I could just hit like 4 or 5 energies every time I evolved into Togekiss, which I did turn to multiple, like almost every game, and just went, hey, I win now unless you can do something about this. It's so dumb. That was a good old days, man. I miss that format.
2.
That was-
the only format where I could actually win cups.
Back in the day,
So
bro.
that doesn't count.
Dude, I miss going to cups, man. See, it was all easy back whenever I wasn't banned from Space Cadets. Because then I had that cup where none of the good players went. And I would just go in. Oh, I remember, dude, my first ever cup was whenever Lucario EX was in Standard. So this was like right after the Fates Collide set came out. Right after Fates Collide set went out, I went to my very first cup, and I was like, I really made some enemies that day. I was talking to people how like this is my first ever tournament ever, and I'm really excited to be here, and yada yada yada. And this guy was really happy to hear this was my first tournament ever because he was over there hands rubbing. He's like, I'm gonna get this guy, and then I destroyed him with my Lucario deck, and I was like, whoa, this is so cool. I was like one of those guys, and he was pissed. He was so mad.
Wow.
That's kind of what happened to me at my first tournament too.
Oh boy. Alright, what can I do here? I can't GX him yet for 6. I can put him to sleep with Darkrai.
Or did he audibly say something?
No, he was like he slammed his hand against the table, went to his friends and started like crying. Like not actually crying, but like complaining.
Whining?
Yeah. Alright, let's
Oh,
grab.
dude. Oh my god. Okay, whenever about a month ago when I was at my cup with Reshizard, the cup where I started 3-0 and then lost all my rounds.
Oh boy. Good news there.
Peak Players was there. He was playing Blounds, and he was playing against a Green Zard player. And it was game 3. It was like green double custom catcher up your Blound. And he started raging so hard.
Oh,
He was
man.
on the table. He was slapping his deck against his hands.
Oh
whenever he was, like,
really?
scooping up his cards.
Dude, I don't know what
He
to
was
do
cursing. He was like, "This is effing ridiculous. I can't believe you effing got this lucky."
here. My favorite kinds of
Slammed
people.
the chair into the table and walked out.
Bro, what is his hand? I played 12.
Poor Dark Energy. What?
What do I do?
Dude, scoop up the Darkrai Prism.
That's an amazing idea. Oh my god, the play, the cheese, let's get it. The power.
That's why I love the Darkrai Prism.
If that isn't the most nonsense play I've ever seen. Alright, now who do I attack with this turn? Do I attack with Darkrai Prism or Darkrai GX?
Darkrai Prism.
Yeah, I mean, I just need damage for Sabotar on it. That's all I really need. So let me go ahead and do that.
You're not sniping anything, and you're not killing with the GX.
Yeah. I'm gonna lose all these energies though, but ideally I can draw to this lovely rut I put myself in. All right, my buddy, go to sleep. Don't wake up. Appreciate it. Who did I play against yesterday that cheesed the heck out of me in that game where he drew like double welder, double fire energy off a stamp? I'm still salty about that. I gotta.
Sounds like it would be me, but at the same time, I don't remember that.
No, it wasn't you. I remember. I can remember the name if I see it, but that was really annoying. I just got cheesed.
Yesterday's stream?
Yeah, it was yesterday's stream. I stamped him to 2 because I was like, look, I win this game because I had the Espeon Deoxys out. Like, he can OHKO my Espeon Deoxys, but the chances are so incredibly unlikely that I think I'm fine. I'm going to stamp him just in case he has it in his hand. And he had it in his hand, and then I stamped him, and then he had it in his hand again.
God, okay, Aura, let me tell you something real quick.
Tell me.
So, at the league tournament we had earlier, I played against Blounds. 2 after he killed a Reshizard. His only energy on board was a Natal, a Naga, and then he got Welder, top decked double fire, so he just had Welder double fire energy in hand, had the Heat Factory, found the treasure, the Welder, and the manual attachment, got 6 energy on board, and killed my Mew Mew.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, Welder is a busted card. and I love it in Blounds, and like I think Quad Welder is like the way to go. And that's another thing that nobody's talking about is Quad Welder in Blounds, and I love it, man. Like the fact that
everyone hates on it. I actually agree on that.
It's so good because like you have B-string outs, welder outs, Naga outs, manual attachments. Like you can get so many energies on board, and in this tag team format, it feels like the right way to play Blounds, and nobody's playing with it.
And there's no way to search Welder. I want to draw into them if I play them.
Exactly, and then like you're drawing so much already. You're drawing 3 off of the welder, 3 off of a Naga, potentially 3 off a Heat Factory, and this is just with wall attach. Like the fact that you can probably draw like 9 a turn while also manually putting 2 extra energies on board thanks to welder is just insane. I don't know, man. Like I just see these. Like I see Azul's list with like the Quad Naga.
Yeah,
that is a weird list, bro. I love Azul, but like, my god, dude.
The only reason they play that too is just because they want to trade them away. I'm like, okay,
yeah,
like better beasts.
Honestly,
play a 4/4 baby Natal line.
I mean, he does. He plays 4 baby Naga, 4 baby or 4 Naga GX. Like he plays every Naga.
What?
Yeah, I'm not playing. He plays 4 GX, 4 non-GX, and then he has the 4 count of everything else. Oh my god, top deck's like a lord.
I think at most you need 2 GX Naga.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, should I GX this thing for knockout? No.
It's pretty cheese, but I don't think it's the right play.
Yeah, I don't think it's the right play either. I'm gonna attach for sure this Lily. What do I do? I could double custom, get rid of all of his energies on the board, but he has 3 Nagas down.
Oh wait, yeah, you can GX. Wait, can you GX the bench Darkrai Prism?
I could, but like it stops him from being able to play cards from his hand. But his board is set up enough to, like, I think he'll be able to revenge me with his own GX attack.
Oh yeah, he will. And if he does that, then you're pretty screwed.
I think I just have to put him to sleep or continue attacking with this thing.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like.
Dude, I play 4 treasures. Can I find at least another one, please?
Or you could go up with the Darkrai and hit the active for knockout. Hit the.
Well, he has choice helmet, so I won't be able to knock him out.
Oh, I did not see that. Sorry.
Yeah, choice helmet applies even on the bench, and I've always thought that was weird.
I mean, it makes the card good. Just gonna go ahead and attack here. Debating. No, there's not too much debate. I need to get another Naga down. This is another reason why I'm not a huge fan of the Dedenne in this deck. I mean, obviously you need it, right? But like, just the bench space is so annoying. But that's why I really like the idea of the scoop ups.
Because you have the bench, whenever you bench Dedenne, you don't have the bench space for another Dedenne.
Yeah. But like not just that, but scoop ups just help you free up your bench space. Like I could probably get rid of I can get rid of the detonate to put in like Sabletar down and start putting in the work. I can get rid of like Darkrai, Umbreon Darkrai once I use his GX attack because I will no longer need it. And dude, this is just like GG, I think. Like, I don't know what else he can do at this point. I have pretty much all my energies on the board now.
Thank you, top deck switch too.
Yeah. I'm just gonna attack.
Want a double custom catcher the Darkrai Prism and GX it?
Not really, because he'll still be able to revenge me. I just want to get rid of this thing first. I don't want him to revenge me with his own GX, because that would get rid of 6 of my energies off the board, which would not be super great. Especially since I'm about to get Sabletar on the board. If he puts down another GX, I just win. Regardless of what GX is. Honestly, I can double custom catcher the Weavile and win the game. Once I get Sabletar on the board. So that's probably my best play.
Oh, dude, if he digs this turn, you can just GX him with Sabletar.
I could. For sure. That's assuming he doesn't take a knockout here. With the switch, the sleep doesn't matter. I literally just win next turn as long as I can pick up a Pokemon. So I need to find a...
GX him with Sabletar, you're gonna do this.
No, you win either way because you can double custom.
Yeah, the Weavile and knock it out with Sabletar. And then he put down this dude. I always forget that Grenzoro has 250 HP, which is definitely better than 240.
Doesn't matter now because you win now.
It's won me game.
Sure. Not sure why he benched this.
And double heads just for extra salt. Thank you, sir.
That's funny.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. Let me go ahead and win the game now. Thank you, sir. And switch. And tell him well played so you can scoop this one up. Thank you.
Yeah.
That seems so cool. I definitely want to... Like, Mally has so much potential right now. And woof woof. Hello. And this opening hand is lovely, too. And we're playing against Ultra. How do we beat Ultra? Ultra looks like a problem. Dude, this hand is amazing.
Sabletar.
Sabletar wins, yeah. Let's go ahead and get a Weavile down. I'm debating. I don't know. Getting Ditto seems bad. No problem. Dude, look how this hand is lovely. This is amazing.
Gumball, didn't you say the dark box gets a lot better with the new Guzzlord, the basic?
Yeah, because it gets an actual one prizer.
What's the new basic do?
Sadly.
What's it do?
I think it's like 4 energy for a decent damaging attack that has some extra effect. Here,
Yeah, if you kill with it, you take an extra prize.
How much damage does it do?
Yeah.
They're 100 or 120, I don't remember.
Interesting.
Pretty much just there for other one prizers.
That's not bad though. So when you take a knockout with it, you get an extra prize?
Yeah, that's really good because just taking a prize on any basic taking 2 is way better.
Yeah. Also,
This one says Maui spell tag matchup, and it's so much in your favor with that.
Yeah, for sure. Which the deck already has a hard time against just because of the nature of spell tags. How do I increase your audio? Here we go. Let me increase your audio, Scout. Talk to me.
Hey, what up?
Alright, cool. You sound a little bit better. You're pretty quiet, but I got you. At least you're not echoing, which is great.
Yeah, I finally got my earbuds to charge.
Sick.
Yeah.
Alright, we're playing... Oh, Mimikyu. Is Mimikyu a problem? I mean, he can't copy GX attack, so I don't think it's going to be that big of an issue. I do like choice helmets in this deck, by the way. If I can make room for them, that'd probably be a card I'd play immediately.
Well,
Yeah, I
if he
would
has
love to make
Mimikyu
room.
out, shouldn't you be scared of playing Sabletar?
No, because he would have to take a knockout with Mimikyu for me to be worried about it, but he won't be able to take a knockout on any of my GXs. Because we resist with Weavile as well, which means he won't be able to knock out Weavile either. Unless, of course, he procs a few spell tags.
If he even plays spell tag because it's ultra.
You just need 2.
Can I tell you guys my 2 favorite comments I've been getting in all my videos? one,
You rotate.
Mimikyu's rotated, and two, Lucamine's banned.
Oh my god, what?
Every video, every day, it's just like, you can't play Lucamine, it's banned. Or, Mimikyu rotated, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm gonna start posting that in every single video.
Sick.
That just
I love just responding to
amazing.
their comments, just being like, "You're wrong."
Yeah, I'm just done. I stopped responding to them, and like if it gets to I just let other people respond at this point. What's up, Creeping Fruit? Man, the only problem I'm having right now. I mean, this is just playing 12 energies, right? But like, my God, I'm sick of drawing nothing but energies every game.
You should just say something in one of your videos about.
Thank you for the follow, Creeping. I should. I mean, so far this stream looks uploadable, which is good, and the stream is sounding good. So that's pretty cool.
GG.
Alright, let's get that Weavile down. Now we just gotta find all the other Pokemon. Yeah, Sabotar. I'm glad I'm playing 2 Sabotar now, but I gotta figure out how I'm going to win this game.
You know the prize I haven't heard more about lately?
Say again?
The fairy dodge. The stage 1, if it's hit by an attack, ignore the damage if you flip tails or heads.
Oh, Weavile? I mean, Whimsicott?
Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't heard anything about that.
Oh, I've heard everything about it, bro. It's just that I don't like it. Yeah, I mean, it gets shut down by Power Plant, and it's just too...
About it.
It's just too memey for me, honestly. I want to get a second Naga down after this, but I think I can play this game a little bit slower. Yeah, I think I'm just
Not
gonna...
as bad because its gimmick is a coin flip.
Yeah. I mean, it's not... I don't want to say... I don't want to go as far as saying the card's bad. I think the card has a lot more potential. But just because, like, you have such high HP... If it was more for the fact that you had such high HP, it'd be probably a good card. But like having that high of HP and then also negating the damage after the effects of attacks, like after the cost of attacks proc, is really good, which is great for Bucephalon. And being a fairy type just means you have all the benefits of being a fairy type. But it's still not like the greatest card in the world. Let me go ahead and just move this energy back. I'm debating if I want to like go all in here or not. See, what I'm thinking about doing here is using Super Scoop Up on Naga to get heads and reuse Naga's effect on the bench Poiple, and then using the Dene. But I also don't... yeah, I did. So I don't think it's worth...
Yeah, it's not worth.
If you got Darkfire Prism, you could attack, but...
I'm a little bit afraid of him, like, go and just knocking out my Sabotar. But I really just want to hold on to my cards and try to get double Custom Catcher to knock out Ultra. MTO, what's up, MTO? So Twitch changed the login to username and not email, and I was hot for a good moment before I realized it was because I saw the word disabled. What's up, Miners? How you doing, bro? And no, Creeping Fruit, I'm not going to Worlds this year. Once I get my own place, I can almost promise you I'm going to Worlds every year. Because I'm excited to be able to have my own place, be able to travel, because traveling is actually not expensive for me to do, because one, it seems every time I go, anytime a regionals happens, somebody's offering me to give me a room, and two, I have a lot of fly points thanks to my father's thing, since my father's whole job was flying around, so getting tickets is really cheap for me. So going
to Worlds?
I'm not going this year, unfortunately, but I do want to go in the future. I think I'm just gonna drop this Scoop Up for now.
I'm playing in the open though.
Sick.
I probably...
Gumball, are you going, Gumball? I don't think you're going, right?
Oh, I can't afford the trip, and I didn't get enough CP.
Oh, okay. Let me go ahead.
Traveling is horrible for me.
Can I get it? No, I can't. All right.
I guarantee you, if I traveled, I would have gotten my invite.
For sure. I have one Dark Energy down there. I can't start attacking, but that Ultra is looking pretty scary back there. I'm not gonna bother. I'm just going to just charge up for now. This is so hard because I know I'm pretty sure he's playing double custom catcher. I don't think he has in his hand though. I'm gonna move some of these energies to a bench Naga just in case. If I can probably move one to the active safely, actually. I just want to make sure that if he takes a knockout, he's only getting one energy off of it. Yeah, I'm just gonna spread my energy around and just pass, I think, yeah. Hey, nice, I got plans to move with friends. Hey, sick, bro. You're literally in Cali? Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm in Texas, so if anybody wants to hang out in Texas. It is the cheapest state, if not the worst state feeling. The weather is just awful right now.
Why is the weather in Houston not awful?
That's true. Actually, I don't know. We had like for the past before 2 weeks ago, the summer weather has been beautiful. It hasn't been too hot. It's been relatively windy. It's been really, really nice. It just felt like it recently hit summer. You know what I mean? It felt like it hit summer about 2 weeks ago, and now it's like. Say again.
I was just saying, whenever I was down there in May, it was storming and flooding every
Oh yeah, dude,
day.
it was storming like crazy during May. I heard a bunch of people are all flocking to Texas. Yeah, I mean Texas. The thing with Texas right now is that its cost of living is so low, and its job market is so high that there's not really a reason to not be in Texas. But if he's playing Shrine, huh? That's very odd. But
I think Poker Beach did a thing saying Shrine's going to be in GX tech.
Poke Beach. I've never.
Thought.
Oh, okay.
We do so bad.
Is it? I haven't. I stopped reading articles. I mean, it's fine because this is. I've been playing a lot of 1-ofs in my deck list now. Oh, what's he doing? Is that double custom in his hand? Are the others? Is that what is in his hand right now? Just 2 custom catchers? Because I do take knockout next turn. Does he have B strings in the hand? He's ready to super revenge me. Dude, that was a whack list, by the way. B strings and Ultra Mally. Thank you, Eval Tall Wing, for the follow as well. Oh, dude, we just hit 700 followers, right? We hit it. Oh yeah, we're at 706. Apparently,
Nice.
Sick. That's sick. Apparently, we hit 6 when I wasn't looking. Why is he making this play? Does he have a crazy way to revenge me? He had a 0-card hand. He just drew a bunch of cards. I don't know what's happening. I'm just gonna take the bait if it is bait, because now I don't have to worry about saving this hand anymore.
He's a special lad.
I don't get it. There has to be a reason why he's doing this. I'm just not seeing the reason.
Kind of just, I guess he's gave
Ooh.
up and doesn't want to scoop.
Should I scoop up to preserve 10 damage?
Oh.
Wait, with the play with putting down Shrine or just?
No, he put down Shrine and then he attacked the Naga with Ultra for some reason. I'm debating if I just want.
Maybe he just figures that any damage you do to him is going to Oko him, so he's trying to bring any cards in range that he can. That'd be my best guess.
Maybe. I think Cynthia's my play here. Let's see.
Lily, if you want to. Oh, never mind.
Nah. Oh,
I keep the custom catcher.
I guess Black Market's really good, huh? I know that we also have a
They
second
gotta be black.
Saboteur. So that's pretty cool. Manual attachments. We've already used Naga, right? Yes, we have. This Poipole, I just played it down. No, I just played down this Poipole. So now
Oh yeah, you did. My bad.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do the shenanigans and start taking 3 prizes at once. I'm debating if this is actually a good play, but I don't know, man. This is it's one of those things where I'm just why? Greedy Crush. In 4 turns, I'll be able to GX him for game. Zora Ninja. I'm not cutting Zora Ninja, guys. You need Zora Ninja as an easy, a low-cost attacking option as well as an Oko option. Right now, if I was playing against a tag team deck that had no prior damage on it, I'd just be able to Oko it with a Zora Ninja down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a lot of damage. 6, 12, 18, 24. I'm hitting it for 27. Yeah, right now I'm knocking out a Reshizard from full. So that's pretty good.
That's what happened earlier with me. I was able to Oko Reshizard for game.
Right now, Reshizard would stomp us, but we're able to Oko it from full thanks to the 1 Grenzo. So I like it.
Is it times 30 or times 40?
It's 30 plus.
Oh, 30.
However
plus.
much you want it to be,
Okay.
baby.
But yeah, or my above statements stick. You're definitely welcome. I'm very confused. What happened? Hey, well, when I move to Cali, you're welcome to my couch. When I move to Korea, you gotta come visit, dude. I can't wait. I would definitely want to come visit you in Korea. That's gonna be fun.
I'm gonna kidnap you.
I mean, that's fine with me. I'll be in Korea.
You never specified which Korea.
I guess you're right, huh? I should be careful. Bro, tell me how I prize my whole 1-1 Naga line twice in a row. Why do you play a 1-1 Naga line? This is pre-Ro Zoro. Oh, Zoro Ninja. No, oh, Zorak GX. Oh, I see what he's doing. Yeah. Have you found Darkbox to be bricky? I mean, in the 2 games we played so far, no. I also played 10 ball search though, if you count Pokemon as ball search. Dude, everyone I know who visits South Korea doesn't want to leave. Dude, South Korea, I've heard nothing but great things about South Korea, bro. We just got O-code. So what do we do here?
That was mine.
We wanna. How do we do anything right now? So we have to.
Killed Sigalith.
I mean, we can kill Sigalith. No, we actually are 1 energy short from being able to knock out Sigalith. But he only took 2 energies, so that's pretty sick. Or two prizes, I mean. Let's see. I can kill Sigalith really easily with Grenzo if I want to.
Wait, why are you 1 energy short? Can't you move 1 up?
No, I'm talking about taking a knockout with Megatar for game. Because I think I can get another Naga here. And I guess I'm just lose season. I can get another Naga, and that would give me 1, 2, 3, 4 energies on the board. So I'd be 1 short from taking a knockout with Sabletar for game. So.
Get today and try to dig for Darkrai Prism.
Oh, you're right. I could do that, but then I'm also running low on energies, right? 5, 6, 7, 8. There's only 4 more energies left in my deck, so it kind of feels like a risky thing. But I could try it. I would have to find.
Your deck by a huge amount if you do. No, you don't bench the Grenzo if you do Dene here, because you're going for Darkrai Prism.
Oh, you're right. But do I want to go for that? That's the thing.
Sure.
Let's check the deck. It's not.
And what other play do you do here? You dig?
I mean, I could take a knockout right now with Grenzo, but the problem is he could revenge me.
Oh.
But he would have to bump the stadium and revenge me, so I think that's too risky. I think it's better if I.
How would he kill you? How would he win next turn?
Oh, with Ultra. He just bench an Ultra.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can't. His bench is full.
I know, but if oh, you're right. I could just choose to not take a knockout.
If you go for Darkrai Prism play, then you can just retreat into Sabletar.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, I like that. Let me try that then.
If you whiff, then you just wait a turn and win anyway.
It just GX.
Can't draw. That sucks. All right. Yeah, let's do it. I just don't attack. You are right.
I'm pretty sure you still have Double Catcher in the
Well,
deck.
I think, and I have the switch, so I think that's game. Yeah, I think that's game.
Oh, that's it.
Yep.
You Viridian, get rid of the Custom Catcher.
No, this is game already right here.
Yeah. I'm already charged up for turn.
Yep. And there we go. Man, Darkrai Prism is good. I was after you like shook my faith earlier. I was really questioning the deck, but I'm just gonna tell him I'll play it now.
I still think it's bad. I just think it's cheesy.
I mean, so far it's done everything right.
Against Ultra Necro, you're giving yourself a little too much credit here.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But situational. I mean, like this situation can happen in any matchup.
I can't deny the fact that it does give you a good 1-prizer though. Even though it's 4 energy. I mean...
4 energy doesn't really mean much when you can both attach to yourself and have Nagas. There we go. Oh, cool. We're playing against the best deck in format. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I really wish I had 1 extra Pokemon in this hand. This hand would be so good if I had just 1 extra Pokemon.
Boy, they call the deck Slow Duck. Because it never sets up.
I think I'm just gonna... I kind of want to keep this energy. I really want to draw into a Pokemon, use Super Scoop Up, attach the energies with Darkrai Prism, and call it a day. But that's not happening. I think I'm going to lose the scoop up here.
Look, because you could scoop up the Darkrai and then re-attack. God,
Yeah, but I also need Pokemon on the board first, and I want
you got rid
to.
of the black market.
I don't want to get rid of the black market. It sounds pretty useful this game.
You already win the price trade.
This will help me win the game. So Grenzo's going to be really good here. I think I'm just going to play it down now. Grenzo will win me the game this for sure. Let's grab. I'm debating if I want to grab the Dene here because I don't know. I should probably check my prizes first. We have another Weavile. Yeah, we have another Weavile here. I just really want to grab Sneasel turn 1. So I'm thinking I'm going to use the Dene. How many Nagas are in the deck? We have all... Yeah, I think the Dene's the play here.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, I really need to grab that Weavile turn 1. I mean, that's Sneasel. I mean, we don't mind losing one Weavile.
Or the Ditto.
Yeah. Oh yeah, or Ditto too. So we have a bunch of outs to this. Double Custom Catcher. This is why, man... Like, Custom Catcher is just a huge feels bad card. It's a feels good / feels bad.
That's why I think you need 4, so that way if you discard 2, you still have 2.
I just can't wait for Great Catcher to be a thing. Cause like the decks.
Great Catcher is like a thing that you need to look out at the meta. If it's more GX heavy.
No. Well, yeah, there's that, but almost every deck that plays Custom Catcher is only playing Custom Catcher so they can pull up a GX so they can take big knockouts.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Right
yeah.
now.
Like otherwise, like think about decks like I'm just because I've been playing Mally so much. Like some Mallies play Custom Catcher only so they can get the maximum usage out of decks, out of their like Tina Chomp or something, out of their big attackers, so they can take big knockouts. If you don't if you don't need to do that, then you probably don't play the Custom Catchers, and Great Catcher will just fix that so much. I just really am excited for Great Catcher.
And the only reason anyone plays custom is because it's our only option.
Yeah, I'm literally like, I think like 1 month before the set comes out, I got like a playset of Secret Custom Catchers for like $8 a piece because I figured this was going to happen. I kind of want to bench this, honestly. I'm gonna bench this because we have the attacker that we want. Actually, we can just win this turn if everything goes well. Let me get rid of this energy now. And yeah, this is beautiful. If I can get like switch double Naga, I win. Also Weavile, but I missed all of it, so never mind. Yikes. Alright, well, I guess there's that. Yeah, Great Catcher is gonna...
I'm excited for Great Catcher for a completely different reason.
Tell me.
I can win more regionals with Zoroark and Expanded.
I hate you.
Please do not mention that monstrosity.
Great Catcher.
Tell Cheeks I said hi as well, MTO. Great Catcher is gonna be busted, and I'm excited, and I'm starving. Who wants to order me a pizza right now?
Order me a pizza.
Okay, I mean, sure. Or they could order me a pizza. I remember back in the day when that was a thing, and I always had to tell people no because my family's home. Dude, I haven't had pizza in literally months. It's been so long.
I work at a pizza place. So.
Oh God, never mind. You must hate pizza at this point.
Oh no, I love pizza with a passion.
Dude, I remember. I'm definitely one of those guys that just. Oh, he's playing Beacon. Interesting. Also, we top deck out of this like absolute mad lads.
I think the builds people are building for Slowduck are horrible. I saw someone sent me a list and was like, "Oh yeah, this is the list they were testing." I was like, "This is horrible." They had Prolapse in it, and I get the card, but it's bad.
Slowduck, yeah, Slowduck. I mean, I think Slowduck is fun, but like I don't know, it's definitely not a good deck.
You do good stuff with it, but people aren't just smart.
Yeah.
I'd rather play anything else.
I'd rather play anything but the meta.
Let's just
I'd rather play Breloom.
Slowduck's fun, guy. I don't know what you're talking about. I just like using Misty. I honestly like. I can't wait to see stall decks that incorporate Misty. That's gonna be fun.
Is Misty's favor?
Alfrost Seedra pops out of my lurking sewer hole very fast. Let's go for it.
Call him. Where I come from, we call him Keyblade.
Alufrost. What's up, Alufrost? Dude, I don't know if I don't know what I want to eat. I have the money pizza. I just haven't had the money in a while. But I'm finally making money again. I'm pretty much my promotion is almost done. I'm just finishing up my training, and I'll get a promotion to my job. What's up, Paper Pizza? And yes, this is Orabomb. This is his channel after all.
No, Panda, this is a gum stream. I'm just borrowing Aura's channel.
This is Gum Stream. We out here being chewy. Anyways, say the magic word and you summon me. Oh, come to the stream, bro. You are welcome to hop into the chat if you want to. If anybody wants to hop in the Discord, feel free to. It's a pretty nice top deck. We can draw out of this shenanigans now.
Okay, this person should not have gone for 3 Lapises. At most,
I'm
I've
debating.
I've needed 1.
So okay, so I have 2 options here. Either I can pick up Darkrai Prism and start attacking with it, or I can pick up the Dene to draw more cards. What do you guys think? I have to land the scoop up first. Let's see. All right, we landed the scoop up.
In my opinion, Darkrai.
Pick up the Darkrai, I would say.
Okay, but I want Gumble's opinion.
Yeah.
Darkrai? All right, let's do the Darkrai.
Yeah, pick up Darkrai.
All right, cool.
And just start beating fists.
This is sick.
Take a dump on this man's head.
And then manually attach, and then retreat. And I'm losing. The problem is if I get revenge, I just lose all my energies. But like, also this sounds way more fun. And I'm hoping a prize will do something for me. The reason why I want to play the Dene was so I can start getting Nagas on the board, but whatever. This works too. Give me a prize. Why are you calling me Keyblade? I am an entirely new entity. Well, oh look, we got a treasure. That works. Dude, I miss playing Kingdom Hearts, man. I remember Kingdom Hearts was such a weird game. Like Kingdom Hearts 3, man. We waited so many years for Kingdom Hearts 3, and it was just like mediocre. He has the Lance now. He is ready. Oh, he plays the other Dragonite. Okay, I like this dude. This is my favorite list for Slow Duck, is playing the Lance to get this Dragonite down. Which means I'm probably going to get knocked out here, lose all my energies on the board, and be sad.
I don't know how I feel about that other Dragonite.
This one or the Fast Call? I think these are just the best Dragonites to play. The one that lets you attach energy means...
the Fast Call one, yeah, 100%. The other one I'm iffy about.
But now he gets to set up a Slow Duck out of nowhere. Say again, Gumball?
I was saying it lets you set up in one turn, which is important because that's one of the many reasons Slow Duck is bad.
Yeah. Honestly, I think it's the main reason. But like the other reason that this deck is bad is because it runs out of steam. The shamanic hybrid of ice and water out of the frost.
He's smoking more weed than the rest of the Coloradans.
He could have had the Slow Duck set up by now, though.
If he chose to play it down, I think it was smart that he didn't play it down because we could have always just catch it and knocked it out.
Going for the 2 Lapras first, he could have, like, I don't know.
Well, I mean, he's probably had it in his hand for a while.
Made a misplay by clicking Q with Slow Duck.
What does this do for me?
You know, you're probably not wrong.
I want to take a knockout with Darkrai. I just need to get Nagas down. Oh boy. Now I'm just stuck though. I think I should have. I think the Darkrai was way too greedy. I think we should have grabbed the Dene. So what do I do here?
Scoop up and scoop up the Dene.
Well, we don't have a scoop up right now. I could.
You do.
What?
A scoop up in your discard, right? Just, you know, slide your opponent a critical point.
I could. No, that sounds bad. I think I just have to give him a Naga. Or give him a Poipole, I guess. Probably should have walled the bench one. Then, I'm debating. I can force him to get rid of more supporters. How many Misties does he have down here? He has 3. He just gets those back. I could attack him right now with Naga and then lose. I need... How many energies do I need to take a knockout with this dude?
Yes.
Yes.
A decent bit.
I need 7, 14, 21, 24. I need 8. Ugh, that's a lot.
Let's play Zoroark.
See, what I was debating doing was trying to GX with this Grenzo and get energies on the board, but then I don't have another Grenzo, so that doesn't seem very likely. I guess forcing him to attack the Naga doesn't make a difference, so I think I'm going to force him to attack the Poipole, actually, and lose this Naga on the board. Yeah, like, whatever. I can also make him, I can also let him attack the Dene, but then I lose a scoop up out. Alright. Too bad I don't have any gamer status. Cause alcohol drinkers and smokers are people who I call ruffians and thugs, gangsters. Don't forget hooligans.
Alright. Mess with him. Alufrost is about to pop his Mangekyo Sharingan and his Super Saiyan.
Don't make him Bonkai on your butt, alright? Alright, Alufrost, right now. Favorite anime / manga. Or favorite anime and favorite manga. Let me know right now. I'm interested.
You can tell he's a weeb too.
So something tells me he's not playing catchers in his list. So we're going to try to take advantage of that. And let's top deck right now. That's what I like to see. Alright, so what do I need here to catch up? That's almost it, but not quite. I need like super scoop. I don't know what I need actually. I need reset stamp. Do I still have that in the deck? I need to stamp him down. I need to get another Poipole down too. Let me
Viridian away a Viridian and then Mysterious Treasure away that. Okay.
Yeah, well, that's what I was. Let's just do the other way around. Okay, we have stamp in the deck. We can't Lily though because we just sent it.
Miners, I'm scared to join any school, club, anime, anything because people that like anime at my school and they're at any school really, and I just note out of there.
Okay, so we need to win this game. What I think I'm going to do is, I guess I have to give him this Naga as well. We need to stamp him while also taking a knockout. And hopefully finding black market so that he can't use Viridian. So that's our win con right now.
Because if you stamp him, he's still going to be able to at least hit for 160.
Yeah, but 160 is enough for us to potentially win. So, okay, so our game plan now is get enough energies on Grenzo to take an Oko. And then at the same time we're taking an Oko, stamp him down to whatever number, while also bumping the Viridian so he can't use Viridian to try to set up another one out of nowhere. We're using his Dragonite. And then hoping that like whatever his Dragonite GX gets him is not enough. Because as long as we can survive one hit, we should be okay, especially if he doesn't attack with anything outside of like Slow Duck. And we still have access to another set of catchers. And we have super scoop ups, so we can dig pretty deep next turn if we can land those scoop ups. Is this a post-rotation Slow Duck? Yes, it is. I have one built. I don't use Vulpix, though. Actually, this is not post-rotation because he's using Beacon. I just realized that. Why is he playing Beacon? Every other card in his deck is post-rotation. He's just like, man, I'm just going to slide in this Beacon real quick. Maybe my opponents won't notice. What's my BDIF? I think BDIF is like probably unquestionably Pikarom. I know that Gumball thinks it's Ability Zard, but I haven't seen enough from an Ability Zard to make that opinion.
It's fair.
I say it's Pika or Blounds.
I don't think it's Blounds. Only because Blounds matchup versus Mally is really difficult. So I could also
That
take.
is true.
I could take a knockout immediately with Umbreon Darkrai for a cheaper cost, so that's probably better. Yeah, I'm
Just
actually gonna.
back to Vulpix. He plays it because the only way to win with that deck is by cheating.
Yeah, pretty much. I know we have more GXs in there that I can thin. Yeah. Use this. I don't thin for an energy. Lily for 6. Oh, there's no more energies in the deck. Oh, that's a super yikes. I ran out of energies already? How did I run out of energies already? Oh, I have 6 in this compound. I have 2 prized, that's why. No, I have 3 energies prized. Oh, that is a super yikes. Holy crap. I have 3 energies prized. No, wait a minute. No, I only have 1 energy prize. Never mind. I'm only playing 12. But I'm thinking about balance. Alright, well. How do I win now? I need to get a Naga and give him another knockout, I guess. Say again?
Don't you have 2 energies prize?
No, I have
Or
Oh yeah, never mind, you're right. I have 2 energies prized. Okay, that's annoying. Okay, so I'm going.
And today we learn Aura can't do basic math.
Look, man, basic math is really hard sometimes, especially when I've been working 12 hours and I come directly to stream with you lovely chaps.
Well,
Maybe,
you're well appreciated.
how much HP does this have? 270? I'm gonna actually move all these energies over here. A little bit higher HP, and still no...
Glad you're out of energies.
Yeah, I
If
mean,
you had one
I have...
left.
Yeah.
I think he probably.
I have the switch, which means I'm thinking I'm gonna have to sack off to Dene here, which is kind of good because that way I can stamp him down to 1. But that takes away a scoop up out. I have 8 cards up to my deck. I know I have Stamp in there. In case he stamps me, I don't know. I can treasure now, I guess, just to thin a little bit more. Although there's nothing to grab. I know I have. Look, I have double custom catcher. I have Stamp. What I don't have though is Black Market, which is pretty bad actually.
Why does it gotta be black?
Because it's a black market. It's not a white market. It's not a brown market.
So you saying what are you implying there, Aura?
Chat
I
pause.
know that you're from Texas.
Say again.
I know that you're from Texas, so I don't know what you're implying down up there.
Dude, don't tell the Arab man who deals with it every day. Oh, he's a racist. I actually had somebody do that to me while I was at work. I had this dude. Okay, this is the best. So right now, I'm between jobs, and I did this job where I was serving something. I was making ribs. I was making ribs all day long, like 8 hours. 8 hours making ribs, right? And I've been giving people, like, each person I've been giving 1 rib because it's like a sample. You're only supposed to give so much out. And then this dude comes in. He comes and shops all the time. He buys like a lot of stuff, right? He buys a lot of food there, a lot of stuff in general. And he's always comes in. He's a black guy and this is important to the story, who wears like this really gross shirt, like just covered in stains. He always comes in gross clothes, but he's a man of wealth. And I gave him a sample, and he starts asking me for like more. He's like, dude, I want way more than this. I'm like, sorry, sir, I have to make sure I serve everybody that's waiting behind him, and it takes me like an hour to cook a set of ribs. So it's not like I just have like infinite amount of food to give out. This dude looks at me and goes, come on, man, you can give me more food. I'm like, sorry, sir, I gotta make sure I serve everybody. And he's like, oh, I get it. You think just because I'm a dirty shirt, you think just I'm wearing this dirty shirt, you think just because I'm black, you think because of all this stuff, I'm not worth giving extra food to? I am to tell you right now, I'm better than every other person that shops in this store. I am worth way more than everybody that shops here. And I'm like, ooh, did I hit a nerve? Like and I was telling him, he's like, what do you think I'm worth? And he's like, what do you think I'm worth? What do you think I'm worth? And I'm like, well, sir, I think you're the same as everybody else that shops here. Wrong! I'm better than everyone that shops here. And he starts like going off about how he's a god.
No.
Some people are crazy sometimes.
Alright, this is perfect. So I get a GX attack here, which takes a knockout and also stops him from playing cards, which is amazing.
Yeah,
But yeah,
dude.
dude.
This program, I pulled a shiny Gardevoir out of a Dark Explorers.
Sick, bro. But dude, like, it was crazy to me because I didn't know what to tell. I was just telling him I'm treating him this. I'm like, I'm not racist, sir. I'm treating you the same that I'm treating everybody else here. And he's like, no, I'm better than everyone else here. I'm like,
If you really wanted to mess with him, you could have gone all the way with that.
oh man, it was really annoying. All right, I need to draw stamp. I have a 1 in 7 chance of not drawing stamp here. Come
Oh,
on.
you got rid of the
Yes, okay, we got stamp and we got double custom. The problem is now,
he can just deck you out. I don't know why you
Yeah.
got rid of the scoop up.
you're right, I shouldn't have done that. Let me stamp him. And let me GX. Yeah, I just lose the deck out now. I didn't even think about that, to be honest. But the scoop up wouldn't have changed anything.
If it was, you would have lilied for 1 less card.
Oh, I would have literally for 2 less cards. Actually, no, 1 less card, you're right. But, like, that wouldn't have won me. Actually, it would have won me. Ugh, I'm a fool.
Yeah, 2 less cards because you treasured away the thing, didn't you?
Oh, you're right. I'm an idiot. Why did I do that? Okay, I'm gonna get Cynthia off the prizes. No worries. I think I have Cynthia's left. Hold on.
You got a calm, that's something.
That's actually really good too. And come on. Oh, it sucks. Okay. How many Cynthias do we have left? Oh, we have 1 Cynthia left. If we can get it off the prizes, then we'll be set.
And calm saves you for a single turn. Just calm Sneasel
Yeah.
back and then fail it.
All right. So what are you guys talking about in the chat? Did I miss anything? You shouldn't have played the. Yeah, you're trying. I shouldn't have played the treasure.
Should probably custom catcher up the Dragonite with the other ability for attachments.
He can't play cards from his hand this turn, so that's really good. I'm actually, yeah, that's a good idea. He can't play any trainers from his hand, so if he doesn't get himself slow duck down this turn, we can knock out the Dragonite and pretty much guarantee game.
He can't get slow deck down this turn because he can't play cards.
Is it all cards? I thought it was just trainers.
Is it?
It's just trainers, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's just trainers. He could have
I'm
played it
tripping.
down, but he didn't get it, so that's perfect for
Gengar
us.
Mimikyus, all cards.
Come here, buddy. And then we just put
Forget
this
to calm.
back in
Do
the
not
deck.
forget to calm the Sneasel.
Yes, that's something I would totally do. And Shadow Connection, move these energies back. Why not? I think that's game. I have to retreat still. Because I can't take a knockout with this thing. How many energies do I need? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. I need 6 energies on board, which is fine. I can do that. I need a 2. Yeah, I need to make sure I have 2. To take
You only
a
need
knockout.
5 energy on board.
Yeah, I'm good. So we can do that. We can retreat. We can Naga once. Take a knockout, and I mean, we either get an energy or a Cynthia off this prize. And there's no reason for me to play anything else. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take my knockout here. All right, 210. Come on, energy. Nice. So that guarantees game, even if he plays up a Soduk.
Boopity boppity, you destroyed his property.
Yeah, this was an undeserved game.
Worst part is that you almost lost to slow duck.
Yeah. Look, it's okay. He cheated. It's fine.
Already.
It's cheated. He cheated. He played Vulpix. Yeah, so it's all okay. It's all calculated. And he can't take an Oko here unless he also cheats with a 1 of Aqua Patch right now. Oh, I thought that was Aqua Patch. I have my heart sank when I saw that U-turn board because it's blue. I was like, no.
That would have been the biggest kick in the ball.
Right now.
That would have been so funny though.
You switch right now for no
An energy switch. Oh my god. The spice. Show it to me.
He's
Oh.
digging really hard.
He's going, bro. He's going, not realizing he can't win. I guess he has a chance he's like banking off me not having any energies. What if he like double catches right now though? Then I like soups lose. But whatever. He doesn't play. He's playing whistles, so I figured he's not playing double catcher. You could have lost if you whiffed the energy off the prize cards. You are right. I could have lost if I whiffed the energies off the prize card. But that's okay
No, then
because
you
we
would have
didn't
got-
lose because we didn't whiff the energy off the prize cards. Cheater. He's just not playing post rotation. He's not a cheater, but like he's definitely a cheater.
If he wins at this point in the game, oh, okay. I was about to say, if he wins at this point in the game, he's definitely a cheater. Like Guzma.
And there we
I
go.
just played Energy Switch.
Yeah.
He could have been the most spiciest Tekka.
Honestly, like I think he just doesn't realize that Vulpix is rotating because the rest of his deck is rotated. It's just the Vulpix.